everything was always moving, constantly going. And then to just put like a stop on everyone's lives and then to like box them up and isolate them, I think people need to share. They need to have a sense of community. They need to go outside. Like, I don't think I would have ever realized it that clearly if COVID didn't happen. I looked around and I felt like underprepared for the situation as everyone else did. I didn't know what the next step was gonna be, and somehow we just stepped into raising chickens, goats, learning how to plant flowers and vegetables, and all these sorts of things moving towards sustainability. We're pretty much living like in a different world. And I don't know why I didn't process that. I think I was just going through a lot of anxiety with the isolation and with the lack of supplies, the lack of knowledge. How would you even grow your own food if you wanted to? How do you raise chickens and goats and quail? What are the steps that you need to take? And I think that looking into permaculture and farming and agriculture, all these different things, it really allowed like my brain and my world to become focused again. So the entire front yard at one point was just all like weeds, like knee high. And we stripped all of the weeds, so it just pretty much became like a dirt lot. That's what we brought our first animal in with. Our property really was not prepared to have these animals here. We didn't have cages, we didn't have any of these things built up. We kind of had to just scramble around and make whatever we could for that moment, and then tomorrow we try to make it better, and then the next day we try to make it even better. On our farm, we like to build everything. We currently have 11 chicken, 7 quail, 3 goats, and 2 chicks left over after I sold 19 chicks. I recently started incubating eggs so they can hatch and become little chicks. And then it became, okay, so we're starting to produce all of these eggs. How do we grow our own vegetables? I understand all of this, right? The chicks and stuff. But what I don't understand is all of this and this. I'm super excited with what Rebecca's doing with the farm because she has the same sort of situation, but it's like a parallel universe. On one side, I have my chickens outside and she has her garden outside. And on the inside, we're growing these little seeds and eggs into sprouts and chicks, which is just so amazing because we get to come back at the end of the day and just talk about everything that went on, and we could just relate to one another because we're always inside, outside, dealing with life, dealing with the ground, with the earth, with everything. I think looking back at 2020, I'm very grateful for what I went through personally because it really made me see what needs to happen for our future. It really helps me understand what I want to do for 2021, what this channel is even going to look like, and it's always changing, and that's what, like, I say it out loud, and then the next video it changes, and it always changes, and it changes and changes. I think I need to process that it's never going to be the same because life is never gonna be the same. But I keep on going through that same rut of, are people gonna be confused if they see chicks? Are people gonna be confused if they see that I have an incubator and that I'm hatching chicks and then I'm selling them out in the, to our neighbors? Like, what are people gonna think? Are they still gonna see me as a filmmaker? And I don't think it even matters, to be honest with you. Seeing how much chaos and destruction COVID-19 did to this world, like, posting a different video on this YouTube channel is not gonna cause that much chaos. It's not that big of a deal. So before I end this video, I really just wanna say thank you guys so much for watching and getting this far. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on that little notification bell, and stay tuned for some more great farm content.